Hi, I'm Jarad.
I'm Caique.
And we're CU Outreach.
And we're going to talk about VPNs, the practical part of it.
And the TOR browser as well, and how it actually works with a visual representation.
Yeah, just easier to explain and you guys to understand how it actually works with some drawings that we made.
Yeah, so here we go.
Yeah. So we got in a whiteboard here. Basically, on one connection, for example, while you're visiting a website or whatever you're doing on the internet. So here it's you, and you can see the connection is the dot line here, and that's basically you sending your info and your whole connection data going to the web server of the internet ISP website you're using, visiting, or whatever you're doing, even gaming. So what VPN is that instead of just having the lines, the dotted lines here, you can see that we have a tunnel where the connections go through. So that's the VPN. That's the encryption that goes with your connection and goes to a VPN server, as you can see here, and then goes to the server you were actually wanting to go, for example, Netflix. So instead of going directly to Netflix here, you're going from you, the connections go you to the VPN, and then the VPN to Netflix. So you become instantly anonymous, and through that tunnel, which is encrypted, a very strong encryption that nobody can break it.
Absolutely. Without that encryption, without this encrypted tunnel using IPsec, information protocol security, and the hackers will be able to pry into your data and see what you're doing, whether it's you're buying something on Amazon or you're registering for Netflix.
Exactly.
Because they can look and see what you're doing, your passwords, your credit card numbers, your personal identifiable information.
While you're doing it and even after it, because it logs the data.
Yep.
So whatever you're doing, if you're doing through a VPN, you are totally protected from all of that stuff.
Yeah. That's why VPNs are the best, and they're a great way to keep you secure online.
Yeah.
Moving on, now we're going to talk about the TOR browser and how that works. So again, the TOR browser is the onion router. It was developed by the U.S. Navy, and its main goal was to hide U.S. intelligence operations. And so what it does for you, it is a free program that basically, so you're right here, and these are nodes and different relays across the world by volunteers. And it reroutes your traffic from, so this is encrypted, takes a node here, reroutes it to this node, and then unencrypted to the server that you want to use, say Netflix, Facebook, whatever it is. And this completely changes every time you use the TOR browser.
Yeah,
completely
it's random.
New. Yeah, it's completely random. So the only vulnerability you would have would be this unencrypted connection here with the web server. But then it is redone to get to you. So that's why it's a little slower, but it provides you complete anonymity by bouncing through all of these relays and nodes spread throughout the world.
Yeah, I mean, if a person wants to hack you or try to find you, just think about that. The person, the hacker, it needs to bounce back through 16 or 20 different connections to actually find your IP address, which is your identifier on the internet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
it's not worth the effort.
It creates too much of a hassle for the hackers to really go find out, okay, who is this guy? What is he doing? You know, it's a great tool to use in combination with a VPN, without a VPN, or just a VPN.
Yeah.
You know, both of these tools are really good for keeping you anonymous online.
Yeah. If you want the maximum protection you can get, you can use the VPN with the TOR browser, where you can encrypt yourself while you're bouncing back in different other servers and computers through the internet. So you don't even have I think you don't even have this last part of...
Yeah, if you were to use a VPN, you would not.
Yeah, exactly. So you're completely free from attacks or eavesdropping on the internet at all.
This concludes our talk on the TOR and the VPNs. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out on YouTube and email us if you have any questions at cuoutreach@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you.